Hello there, tech enthusiasts, and welcome back to Learning with me, Super Simple Tech, on this your tech journey. Yes, we're all learning together and we keep learning, and tech keeps changing, and we all just want to know what's next, right? So today we're going to dive into the world of IT asset management, or as you may call it, or as you may know it, ITAM. Amazing, right? Have you ever wondered how companies just keep track of all their devices and just ensure that they're secure? I'm sure you're wondering. I wondered too at some point. So do you know what? Just stick around as we uncover the secrets behind this cybersecurity practice, asset management. So what happens in this new age, in this our digital age right now? What happens? In this age, like managing IT assets is actually more important than ever. And I'm sure you know it, I know it, we all know it. And IT asset management, or ITAM, involves overseeing the life cycle of each IT asset from the beginning stage of procurement and deployment down to maintenance and even decommissioning. So let's just explore this, how this practice helps organizations maintain top-notch security. What we'll talk about first, we'll first talk about the foundation of ITAM. Sub-practice, the inventory, the NIC framework reference. So one thing you have to know is you have to be able to keep a complete and accurate inventory. Like keeping a complete and accurate inventory of all IT assets is highly crucial, highly important, highly effective for implementing optimal security controls. So you picture a small law firm where the IT manager meticulously records every device from lawyers' laptops to actually the network printers. This detailed inventory actually helps to quickly locate the devices, monitor their usage, and actually apply security updates. So here's what you should actually capture for every device in your inventory. First, the asset ID, the primary key, the host name, the purchase order, the operating system, the MAC address, the IP address, the deployed to, that is the user, the user last logged on, the purchase date, the cost, the physical location. Yes, and lastly, the physical location. So next, we'll talk about the sub-practice 2, what you're supposed to know. That's the procurement. And if you check the reference, you can make reference to the NIST framework reference, IDAM 6. So we'll talk about procurement. And many a times, procurement just has to do with recording each new IT asset as it's acquired. So once you get this IT assets, you have to record them. And this helps to ensure that there's accurate tracking and management. So for example, in a mid-sized software development company, the IT department has maybe a streamlined process for procuring new hardware. And when a new developer joins, their laptop's details are actually promptly added to the ITAM system. Yeah. So let's look at the sub-practice 3, which is decommissioning. And you can check that out on the NIC framework reference PRIP 6 or PRDS 3. Yes. So when we talk about decommissioning, what do we mean? Decommissioning of IT assets that are no longer functional or required is very essential, because many times in a lot of our industries, a lot of our workplaces, there are so many IT assets that we no longer use. And in this day and age that we're in, things get outdated a lot. Like there's something new, somebody's making something new every time, somebody's updating something. So more often than not, there's always an IT asset, whether it's the computer, whether it's the laptop, whether it's the printer, whether it's even the server. There's something that is outdated that needs to be replaced. And then we have to decommission that. So small organizations can actually, they may contract the service providers that specialize in secure destruction processes, which is actually the right thing that we should do. If you know, in order to help the environment, and it's even good for our health, if you know that. So let's help the environment and call the necessary service providers that help in securely destroying or securely replacing or like any assets that is normal functional in your company, we should just call the right and necessary people that would actually help us to destroy it or take care of it. So what do these people do? These providers actually ensure that all the data, especially the sensitive data, is actually properly removed before the device is turned over to the other parties. So for an example now, maybe a healthcare clinic contracts like with a secure destruction service to actually decommission maybe old computers that actually contain patients' records. And the clinic records the certification of destruction so that they can ensure there's compliance with data protection regulations. And this can go on whether in a healthcare clinic or in an insurance company or police force or whatever organization it is. We always have that one asset or that one maybe an old computer or an old device or a machine for whatever use that we no longer need anymore. Instead of it just lying down there, taking up space and consuming all the spiders and cobwebs that you can imagine, we should just do the right thing and get the right people who can securely destroy it without even compromising information. Yes, because proper destruction or proper disposal of these assets has to ensure compliance and ensure that there is data protection regulations, that the data protection regulations are actually followed. And effective ITAM practices, what it's going to do is it's going to help us mitigate various cybersecurity threats. So there are a number of threats it's going to help us mitigate, including you have ransomware attacks, loss of theft of equipment, which is essential, insider threats, even maybe someone from your organization getting access to sensitive information, and attacks against connected medical devices, IoT, yes, Internet of Things. So once you implement and then you maintain these ITAM processes, organizations can actually ensure there's optimal security controls and protect their valuable assets. Yes. And that's it. We're done. And now you've gained valuable information. So thank you so much for joining us on this journey through learning IT asset management. Remember, managing your IT assets is not just about tracking these devices. It's mostly about you securing your organization and most importantly, safeguarding your data. So thank you so much for joining us on today's exploration into this topic, cybersecurity practice, IT asset management. I hope you've gained valuable information and so much valuable information. You can, I don't know if you're gearing up for your day or you're just continuing with your routine. I just want to express my gratitude if you found this content very enriching. Just consider exploring our Stan store. It's accessible through the link in my About page. You can try it for free. I just offer affordable solution that can help you move from stock to success at any stage of your career or business. Your support actually means a lot to me. So check it out. And if this aligns with your needs, but if it doesn't align with your needs, no worries. Just simply hitting the subscribe button. It actually goes a long way, helping me to deliver more free content to the world. Your support fuels my ability to create more informative videos. So thank you once again, and I wish you a fantastic remainder of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.